Hey, welcome to Learn About Astronomy, and this is a video about the moon phases for the week of January 6th, 2013, Monday, up to Sunday, January 12th, 2014. I believe I said 13, but it's 2014. So, on Monday night, January 6th, 2014, we have a moon that is not quite yet, but almost first quarter. And it's basically first quarter tomorrow, Tuesday, January 7th. It is quite close to Uranus, actually. If you look at Uranus in the sky, it's on the upper left side of the moon. So in a telescope, if you are watching with binoculars, especially binoculars are going to be good for that. If you look at the moon, why not search for the upper left for a little greenish star, very faint. This is Uranus, that's on the moon's upper left. The moon being in pretty much close to the Pisces constellation. So this is for Monday. January 6th. If we go into Tuesday, January 7th, and this is 8 p.m. by the way. Every observation we have for this week is around 8 p.m. every night. So we're trying to get that. So we are now Tuesday, January 7th, 2014. Once again, use the moon to find Uranus, which is now in the lower right of the moon. Moon is on first quarter on around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on January 7th, so we are now at the first quarter moon. Moon still being quite high in the southwest sky at 8 p.m. and in the constellation Pisces. Pisces being a very, very big constellation in the night sky, so it's staying there for a little while before changing. And so if we go into Wednesday, January 8th. Wednesday, January 8th, around 8 p.m. once again. If you step outside, you will see the moon still in Pisces to the really the end of the other end of Pisces constellation. It's still there in the night sky, southwest around 8 p.m. It's going to be really southwest, high in the sky, easy to see, easy to spot, and great evening of watching the moon actually on Wednesday, January 8th. We are now going into Thursday, January 9th. Thursday, January 9th at 8 p.m. we now have the moon once again still moving into the sky, more close to the south now on that Thursday evening. So we'll have the moon in its waxing gibbous phase, getting bigger and bigger as the week goes by, and pretty high, very high in the sky, into the southwest sky once again at 8 p.m. on Thursday, January 9th. We continue on into Friday, January 10th at 8 p.m. Sorry, that's 2000 hours local time, Eastern Standard, and this is Eastern Standard. So there are changes. By the way, if you are in Europe, for example, and you watch this video, there are going to be differences in the moon's position, slight differences, and this is due to the fact that even though everything seems static, the moon in the background of stars actually moves quite fast. So a few hours is actually enough to have a different way of viewing in Europe or Asia, for example. So keep in mind that this is what it looks like pretty much eastern coast of North America, but it gives you a pretty good idea. So we have our moon, waxing gibbous moon, on Friday, December 10th, with its very nice positioning here, which will actually help you spot the Pleiades. If you look at the moon on that night around to the south, you'll see that on its upper left, a little group of stars, and that group is the Pleiades. The Pleiades are really a nice little star cluster that is visible to the naked eye, and it's pretty much it looks like a very small dipper actually, and one of the names that's given to it is the Seven Sisters. And why? Because there are actually 7 stars that can be seen. If you have good vision, you should actually see 7 stars quite easily in the constellation. So take a look and you can compare that. So to the upper left of the moon, easy to spot because you can use the moon as a guide on Friday night to actually spot the Pleiades, which is a very, very nice little constellation. And if you have a pair of binoculars, actually, you should point your telescope to the Pleiades because they are really, really nice to spot. And you have a little telescope. Take a look at the richness and the. If you're in the dark sky, you can actually see kind of a little nebulous kind of gas cloud effect in that region there. And as we go finally into Saturday, January 11th at 8 p.m., you will now spot the moon. There you go. Very, very close to Aldebaran. Aldebaran is a very bright orange star. It is the eye of the bull, or the eye of Taurus. And so it's going to shine to its lower left. And it's going to be easy to spot because you know that the moon's going to be there to help you. And basically this star is so bright that you can easily see it in a big city. A little earlier I was talking about the Pleiades that are easy to see on Friday night, January 10th. Well, they are quite easy to see and spot also in big cities. And finally the moon is going to show you the way to Taurus. It's going to be in Taurus, and to the lower left you'll see the eye of Taurus as this bright orange star. And it's called Aldebaran. So this is a very nice little constellation there. And if you're in a really dark sky, you should see the V shape of Taurus actually. And finally, if we go into Sunday, January 12th, 2014, we are now going to have a waxing gibbous moon that's getting really closer and closer to its full, but it's not full yet. It's still a few days away. So you should actually easily spot, once again, Aldebaran, the eye of Taurus. Now to the right of the moon on Sunday, January 12th at 8 p.m. It should be quite easy to spot. So that's the moon phases and the little objects that you can actually find all your way around as you go through the sky for this week, January 6th, Monday, January 6th, all the way to Sunday, January 12th, 2014. So if you enjoy our videos, please subscribe and you'll be informed when new videos are online. If you have any comments, questions on what you've seen, let us know. Maybe you have a feature, maybe you have something you'd like us, or maybe a comment. Why not let us know, and we'll try to help you out with any questions, comments, or if you have suggestions, we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can improve this video and this podcast, actually, this video cast on YouTube. So thanks for watching, and hope you come back to learn about astronomy. Bye-bye.